It's late, and apparently my camera doesn't want to behave. There we go. Ish. Kind of. Not quite. Alright, so I'm playing from back here tonight. Muted? Hi. How's it going, Nomi? Is that better? Can you hear me? Be afraid, be very afraid, for I am here. Hey, Cindy. So yeah, hi. And thank you for the follows. So there's a thing that I was planning on doing, and basically, I am. Oh my goodness, Slack. Thank you, buddy. Um, so I'm currently running a subdrive for September, and uh, and much love, gorgeous. Um, so I'm running a subdrive. I'm also running a follower challenge. So the goal is by the end of September to hit a grand total of, be afraid, 100 followers by the end of September. And I'm trying to hit 15 subs by the end of September. We are also running a community challenge. So down at the bottom of your screen, underneath the chat, you're going to notice a little witch's hat. That witch's hat's going to have numbers beside it. Those are your channel points. If you click on it, it's going to... Oh my goodness, Nomi, thank you! If you click on it, you will notice that there's a sub-challenge, or a follower community challenge. I can word, I promise. There is a community challenge that pops up. If we get a combined donation of 1 million channel points by the end of September, I will play one of my absolute least favorite genres of games, because how close am I to the sub goal? And hi, Spun of Head, thank you for the follow. I am... That's a good question. Yeah, Nomi, rocking the new emotes. I think I am currently at 3, aiming to hit 15. I still got 24 days. 25 days? But yeah, so community challenge is if we do 1 million combined channel points, I will play a battle royale. I don't like battle royales. They don't like me. I get anxious and panicky. And I know right there, right now, it says Darwin Project, because that's the only battle royale I have ever played. I am willing to consider Fortnite or Apex. I will try either of them. Also, I apologize for my nails. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! 10 subs! Holy crap! Thank you so much. That is absolutely incredible. Oh, wow. You guys are... Jeez, the hero I don't deserve, but the hero I needed, apparently. Spawn, you are incredible, and welcome to the madness that is my channel. It's insane, and my alerts are going like mad right now. An absolute Chad move. Sucker. 10 out of 10. Oh my goodness. You guys are... For the first time in my life, I'm speechless. Holy crap, here I was thinking I was just gonna come in with a nice Zen stream tonight, and... Whoa. Whoa. It's my first time streaming this late at night. I should probably do it more often. You guys are stellar folk. So yeah, willing to consider doing Fortnite or Apex, or Darwin Project if we hit those million channel points. So you can watch me flail about. And for October, I'll probably do another community challenge where I will actually play a horror game. It doesn't work well. I'm just... I'm broken. I am so broken. I've had a pretty crummy past couple of days. And I'm not going to get into personal crap on the stream because that's not fair to you guys. But it's amazing. You... Strangers on the internet. I love this community. You guys are amazing. You are all family now. So now that I'm completely broken and my emotions are now completely over the place, despite very carefully holding them in check for the past couple of days. Do y'all want to see me kind of faff about attempting to play some Fall Guys? Because it's a dumb game, but it's dumb in all of the best ways. It is actually purple and pink. I did an ombre, but the purple kind of took over. After a bunch of mess happened on Friday, my cousin decided to kidnap me, and I had mentioned that I had some hair dye kicking around. She said, bring it. So this is a 1 a.m. hair dye job. It's ridiculously vibrant, and I'm loving every minute of it, although my ears are still purple. And so are my nails, as you can see. This is not nail polish, this is hair dye. Because it's still kind of glued to my scalp. Yeah, I couldn't have done an airbrush job on my nails like this if I had tried. So, and it comes up into here too, so. I wanted to feel like a warrior woman again. And I do. I'm discovering family in places I didn't know I had it, and it means a lot right now. So, for new viewers, I do need to warn you. I've never won in Fall Guys. I was invited to play in the beta and had a blast. And I received a Hype Train emote. So thank you so much. Spun, you're incredible. That's all there is to it. You guys are just epic. So yeah, I've never won in Fall Guys. I probably never will win in Fall Guys, but I sure as hell have fun trying. Which is the whole point of a video game, right? Right? Maybe? Also, I realized that I have mistakenly modded the wrong account. Give me a moment. Add new. There we go. There, Slacker. Enjoy your new sword, because that is a thing. Oh my goodness. So guys, I just checked. I got our counts. We are at 99 followers and 13 subs. I'm losing my shit right now. It's great. It's amazing. I am so happy. No, Slacker has really good reason to be my mod right now. So he's super he's protecting me through, like, mentally protecting me, not physically. God no, I don't need physical protection. He's mentally protecting me through a lot of shit right now, I guess is the best way of putting it. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Let's do what y'all came here for, and fail and fail some more with Fall Guys. No banning. People are nice and happy. Let them stay nice and happy, please. Alrighty, so let's do this thing. Yes, Slacker is amazing. I love him dearly. He is quite literally my best friend on the planet that I didn't meet for, like, what, the first 8 years that we knew each other. And no regrets. So let me know if the audio is okay. If not, I can tweak it as we go. And it's been a while since I've done this, and I'm trying to get back into things. Desperately trying to get back into things. Oh, come on. 2 more players. Let's go. Come on. We can do this. I'm also repping our Marrow merch right now. Occasionally the Marrow Helper Bot will jump in and drop the link to the store. If y'all are interested, we have added masks. Because, you know, it's a good thing to have. Especially if you have to leave the house. Highly recommended. Also, Blizzard needs to shush. Darn toast windows. Okay. This one. Nope. Should have stuck with the one I was at. So, I thought this game was super cute and adorable until Fall Guys released the fact that these little bean dudes are actually like 6.5 feet tall. And then it got scary. Because could you imagine one of these just coming tearing at you? Go, 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 go. Alright, so we're off to a good start. We are definitely off to a good start. We got this. We can do the thing. I love the fact that they had to reduce us all down to just numbers when we're playing on PC because people were abusing custom names and making some not so nice ones. And I felt really sad about that. So Oh, I like this one. Awesome. Ah, that person has the skin I want. I really like the steel skin. But, I mean, my little crash test dummy isn't bad. Oh. Come on. Let me go. Yeah, you know, a 6-foot jelly bean would be great to cuddle, maybe. Oh. I might have to go buy some fabric, because I think I'm not gonna make it. Nope. I think a Fall Guy, that's just it. I think I might make a Fall Guy body pillow. So, I mean, I could see this actually becoming an official thing at some point. So, I don't know. But, I mean, I'd be down for building a Fall Guy body pillow. I could just stand it in random corners of my apartment when I'm not using it and scare the piss out of anybody who happens to walk in because they'll just catch it out of the corner of their eye. Scyther, buddy! Hey, how's it going? Oh, Nomi. Nomi. Oh, that's so bad. Spawn, you're putting together a giant pillow? And no, guys, I swear, if I cough, it's not, oh yeah, I'm not in this one. If I cough, it's not the Rona. I'm a smoker. I'm sorry. But it's my only way of staying sane. And hey, everything froze. Cool. I broke Fall Guys. I very much broke Fall Guys. Well, crap. We're gonna just force close this and try to reboot. Where have I been? Dad passed away last September. So I was dealing with that amongst other things. And then COVID happened, and so my desire to do anything kind of plummeted. And then I got laid off from my job. It was supposed to have been a temporary layoff, and then they turned around and fired 250 of us in May. And then I just picked up a new job at the end of July, and now my life is work. Oh my god, Spun, that is the greatest idea. And Slacker, no, you get diabetes. That is what happens when you order 5 pounds of jelly beans off of Amazon. Just gotta get Fall Guys up and running again. I apologize for the technical difficulties, because, you know, that's my life these days too. I love it. Really love it. And yes, I realize it's 20 after 9 and I'm drinking coffee. I don't care. Well, Scyther, to answer your question, and this will clue everybody into the ugliness that I was dealing with, I can actually answer that question, dear, with one word. X. So, yeah, that's a thing. And it sucks, but I don't hold any ill will, and I hope he finds all the love and happiness in his future that he deserves. But, yeah, let's get back into the game as I flail about and hopefully don't crash it again. I'll message you later and let you know, okay, darling? All right. Let's do the thing and hope that people understand how physics work. Nope, nope. Get up, little bean. I mean, not so little bean. Come on, buddy. You can do this. Well, I mean, the crash test dummy skin is actually a joke because this is the skin that they gave to the people who participated in beta. Because we were doing crash tests. Seriously, Spud? This is the best one. Oh no, nope, nope, she says as she wipes. No, the teeter-totters aren't bad. Come on, come on. Physics it up, kids. Nope. Nope. Yeah, giving crash test dummy skins to beta testers is the best thing ever. It's just so fitting, right? Come on, you can do it. No, no. Oh. I am usually not this horrible at teeter-totters. Like, really? What the hell? Come on, Marrow. Shake your head. Alright, Scyther, have a great dinner and a great Labor Day. I'm gonna be working, because gotta love that tech support life. But you have a great night, darling. I will message you later. And let you know what's going on. And thank you so much for swinging by. It means a lot. Scyther is a buddy of mine from my Warframe days, which I really need to get back into. I played a shitload of Mario 2, Slacker, and I was not good. I am mediocre at like every video game I play. But we made it, we made it. Crowning coming, dude, it was just the first round. I can pretty consistently get like second or third round, but then everything goes sideways and I've got no hope in hell, because I bet you any money this is either going to be a team game or it's going to be Slime Climb, both of which hate me. Minecraft, I am also very mediocre. Oh no! Oh. I mean, you could have just crushed me more, man, and given me Slime Climb. This one's so bad. I'm so bad at this one. I apologize in advance, guys. You're gonna laugh. Also, I really need to fix the DPI on my mouse because this is a little... I'm barely moving it. It looks like I've retooled it for Warframe again, where all the Twitch targeting happens. Let go! Leave me alone. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Yep. That was a thing. That was definitely a thing. Your bones lied to you? Yeah. I think they lied to me too. Okay. So, I see what's happening. Every time I try to leave a game, it says no. I'm not allowed. So, I guess we're going to be watching the remainder of the matches from now on. Just so it will function. Because, you know, that's my luck. And yeah, Spun, it is always the pigeons. Like, what is it? Do all of the asshole players, like, get together and go, hey, we're going to play pigeons? And then they all just coordinate their outfits? Because that's kind of what it's feeling like. Also, guys, you know I'm usually a bit more reserved or methodical, but I'm literally an hour and a half off of my 8.5 hour shift. So, yeah, the spaz is real. Because I've been glued to a computer and beating my head against my desk all day. But it's not a bad thing. So, we're going to try this again. We are going for a win. Will we get there? Probably not. But you know what? I'm going to have fun trying, so screw it. I can definitely do this. I will say they did a fantastic job with the music in this game. Good point. That is a fantastic point. You have not worked at a desk until you have a dent in it. Although, my streaming setup, I don't have a dent in that. Despite the fact I have fallen asleep at my computer before. Just full on waffle-faced. And, yeah. So that was a thing. Can I lower my DPI or am I stuck at max? I am stuck at max. Maybe. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Did I write anything with my face? Yeah, there were some really weird websites up on my computer by the time I woke up. And I'm like, where did these come from? But it was mostly like just gibberish. And as a note, I know a lot of PC players use a controller for this game. I do not. Mouse and keyboard for life. Why? Because I can. Nope. There we go. Top 10, guys. If you couldn't tell, I really like that one. It's one of my favorite ones to play. It's super smooth and clean and just easy. So top 20% on that run. Yes, Nomi, thank you. Mouse and keyboard for everything. Although, I will admit, typically when I'm playing GTA 5, I will use a controller, although I won't anymore because somebody took it. I will use a mouse and controller for or a controller for stuff like GTA 5 just because I hate the driving mechanics on keyboard. Like, absolutely hate, full on despise. No. I like being able to feather the gas, you know? I don't want to have to just full out or nothing. I remember when Playwatch first started playing Warframe, he was playing with a controller, and I mouse and keyboarded it. I'm gonna go join you guys over here, because I wasn't paying attention. When Playwatch started playing Warframe, he was using a controller, and I was using a mouse and keyboard, and he was perpetually shocked at the shots that I was able to make. But it took so much to get him to actually use a mouse and keyboard, because he was just so dead set. You don't have a desk for your PC. Oh, that's saddening. Okay, cool. I'm already in the right spot. Alright guys, that's 2. That's 2 down. We can keep going. Oh yeah, I have a Discord, by the way. I keep forgetting that I have it because it's been really quiet. Your TV is a monitor and a wireless keyboard and mouse. Oh, okay. See, I've got like a 32-inch TV as my monitor at my desk. So I can't see too well half the time. I have vision of like 2 feet in front of me without my glasses. Oh hey, I should probably actually like focus on the heck I'm doing. Let go! Pineapple! Son of a... Ah! Semi-converted an open wardrobe into a server rack. Okay, you are like Nerd King. Or Queen. That's kind of stellar. So it looks like we're gonna have to spectate these because Fall Guys breaks every time I try to exit. And that's okay. I'm gonna watch people and I'm gonna study them and I'm gonna try to figure out how to do this. And oh my god, that's a Chell skin. Oh my god, I need it. I didn't know how much I needed it until now, but I need it. That's stellar. Although I'm super excited for season 2 to come out because it's going to be amazing. Everything's going medieval. There's going to be witch costumes and knight costumes and all sorts of new maps for games. I hear that Mediatonic is actually adding in a random giant hammer that will spawn randomly in various levels called Big Yeetus. What or who is Chell? Spun, you're amazing. But seriously? Chell is, it's either Chell or Shell, but I'm pretty sure it's Chell, is the main character in Portal. And Portal 2. So it looks like Mediatonic is playing nice with the fact that they are on Steam, because, quite frankly, Valve owns Portal, so... Oh, day old coffee. Best flavor ever. Blue is just wrecking face here. Wow. Yeah, the dino skin is so cute. Let's see if we can find the dino player. Well, there's that dino. And there's Chell. I like the unicorn. What do you do that angers most gamers? Do you cheat? Because I would be very sad if you cheated. There! We found our dino. You skip cutscenes and plot? Oh, that isn't our dino. Where is he? He was on the yellow team. Duck. I cannot see him. I think he might have bailed because I don't see him anymore. Pickle. Yeah, this game is the most adorable thing ever. I don't even know what those two are doing. This game is adorable because, like, even if you lose, you end up grinning like an idiot because it's too cute. It's way too cute. Oh my god. I'm never gonna be able to play this game and remain innocent, am I? Like, Nomi, you're just gonna have to, like, demolish my brain from now on. I mean, granted, I'm a little jealous that I didn't think of that too, so... But you know... Who are we gonna follow? I like the owl. Why? Why are you doing this? Yeah, go slow jumps, bro. Oh my god, this game just took such a darker turn between Nomi being dead convinced that this is where jelly babies come from and Spun telling us all that, you know, the slime is melted beans. It's, that's kind of, terrifying. Like, super terrifying. But, I mean, you also realize I really like my innocence. And Slacker, you can shut up right now. Oh, oh, so many eliminations. It's like everybody I watch is cursed. The owl was great, but, you know, they got beat by a banana. And that was an awesome victory animation. I have not seen that one yet, so that was kind of stellar. But hey, look, we got the XP. We're moving on up in the ranks. We can tell that I don't get to play as often as I would like, because I'm only about to hit rank 11. I made it pretty far when I was in beta, but like every couple of tests they would wipe our progress, and so we'd have to start over. You know, Nomi, it is possible to be friends with both Hollis and Slacker while still remaining innocent. And rank 100 by end of stream, I wish Spun. But I do work tomorrow. So This is not going to be a ridiculously late stream because I still need to sleep, and my sleep habits have been quite understandably crap for the last week or so. So I kind of, yeah, see? Slacker's actually helping me out on this one. Wait, Slacker's helping me out on this one. I'm kind of confused. I figured it would have been a giggle snort on that. I hate that people abuse the grab mechanic. I really do. Nope, get up, get up, get up! I hate how if you ragdoll, you're kind of just done. Seriously? Oh. Tech support, actually, due to the terms of my contract, all I can say is I do tech support. But we will say it is very, I won't say pedestrian tech support, but it's a lot more common than you'd think. But it's consumer tech. So I get to talk to the general public all day and use the customer service voice and teach people. And yes, Noe, there are fancy sex toys. You know what? I would love to do tech support for that. That would be hilarious. And yes, Noe, there are hot dogs, hamburgers, shakes, and fries, I believe. It was a fast food DLC. I mean, granted, when I turn on my actual customer service voice, I get told, at one point, for the CSIS, I wish. That pay would be just delicious. So if I turn on my actual customer service voice, I either get told that I should be on the radio, like doing smooth jazz overnight shows, or back in the day at my very first call center, I used to have to do outbound calling. I actually had a woman answer when the call was for her husband, and he took the phone from her, and then she snatched it back and started screaming down the line that I'm a homewrecker and I should be ashamed of myself. So, and Marrow HelperBot comes through with a merch store link. Thank you, HelperBot. So I try not to use my customer service voice unless I absolutely have to out here in the real world, because I don't want to break heads. Put on a fake old man voice for the lols? Oh man, like my customer service voice is designed to immediately de-escalate screaming people. It's also known as my wounded animal voice, i.e. that voice you're going to use if you're dealing with a wounded animal that's likely to lash out. Oh. This is my happy-go-lucky cheerleader on crack, you need to sound more enthusiastic on your calls voice. And even this is toned down from what it normally is. Very few people get to hear me speak normally, even when I'm doing the podcast. Oh, see, I can't. I have to prove I'm actively listening, so I actually have to like, yep, oh, no, I understand completely. Yep. Even if they're absolutely raging. And I'm fine with that. Like, totally fine with that. But the voice is designed to just calm and zen folk. You do not speak with a super thick accent. You actually have the least accent of anybody I know from where you grew up. Oh my god, Slacker. Oh, okay. See, I've got a manager and very many rules. Like, all of the rules. I'm loving the fact that I'm watching a horse. So, the customer service voice just... I like it. It makes me sound professional and mature and totally not like I play video games for my side hustle. It also makes people think that I am older than I am, although I look younger than I am, so I guess it balances out. It's weird. It's weird. But I don't care. I like being weird. I like being unique. I like being different. I mean, I wouldn't have bright purple in my hair if I cared about that. So it makes for fun conversations with my mom, though, because very often it's a, what color is it now? Which I guess was better than the old greeting of, what did you get pierced and or tattooed again? So, we're getting there. I'm apparently mellowing in my old age. Badass warrior woman. Thank you, Nomi. And I mean, normal is just, it's so subjective, right? Like, my version of normal is going to be somebody else's version of right fucked up, you know? So, screw normal. It's boring. I don't agree with normal. It does not suit me. Oh my god, seriously? This is the most adorable little goat rodeo I've ever seen. Tattoos, I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tattoos, and currently 7 piercings, and they're all in my ears. I was up to 11. Yeah, wait. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I was up to 15 at one point. 16. 16 at one point. But I hit my mid-30s and kind of went, my tattoos are mostly small. Like, I've got the inside of my arm done. I have up behind one ear and up into the side of my skull. I've got my spine, my lower spine, not a tramp stamp, actually a spinal tattoo. I have 2 on the side of my back, and I have 1 on the inside of my hip, as well as both ankles. I am actually looking into artists right now to get a memorial tattoo for my dad, which will go on my ribs and should be about yay big. I'm gonna get one of the old, like, Sailor Jerry Flash style um, three-masted ships, because my dad used to build boats. And there's going to be a banner underneath that just says "Never Forget." So I'm looking into artists for that right now, and it's been almost 10 years since my last tattoo, so I think I'm due. Go Ninja go! Yeah! The ninja got it. And all of my tattoos are able to be hidden if needed. That was a big condition of getting all of them, was that I could hide them. So I could look professional if I needed to. Because the last couple of jobs I worked, I've either been in management or I've been a mentor with aspirations to become a trainer. So I need to be able to look like, as much as I hate to say it, I need to look like I can be an adult every now and again. So it kind of sucks because, I mean, growing old is inevitable. Growing up is optional. But I also realize that there are times where you need to be an adult, even if it sucks a lot. God, this room sounds empty now. It's weird. I'm not used to having an echo. Ooh, Windmills of Doom. I can do Windmills of Doom. This is doable. You have a spoon behind your ear. I mean, the rest sound amazing, but you have a spoon. Is it because you are low on spoons? Or is it because you're trying to prove that there in fact actually is a spoon? I'm stuck. Oh my goodness, guys. I am dead last. Oh wait, maybe I'm not, because I think I saw somebody getting splatted in the back. Yep. Oh, I got distracted by tattoos. This is what happens when you distract a Marrow. She, she flails a lot more. It also messes me up because I'm so used to sprint actually being shift from like every other game in the world that nope. Nope. Gone. Nope. Alright, so I'm gonna watch this round finish out because I just got wiped. Totally mucked. And then I'm going to take a quick break and grab a cup of tea because, oh my poor throat. Maybe doing like full-on conversations for like, 12 hours straight. It's not the best of ideas. But that's a thing for Merowyn to deal with tomorrow. Because I like hanging out with y'all. That's so mean. I mean, granted, I'm a Star Trek fan. So as soon as I saw that a girl you had that had a crush on you, or that you had a crush on, gave you the nickname of Spoonhead, my first thought was, are you a Cardassian? But, you know, I'm a nerd. Yeah, I'm one of those nerds. Stairs and Cardassian. No me. You're chaotic enough, I would put you more in, like, Klingon territory. And I say that with absolute love, because Martok is a god. And so's Worf. B'Elanna Torres can suck it, though. I wasn't a big fan of her. Yeah, sorry. I'm so sorry. My Canadian is coming out now. I feel the need to apologize for everything. But I mean, honestly, the Klingons had the best parties. That's all there is to it. Nomi, did you watch DS9? Slacker, I told you it would. I wanted to be wrong, but I told you it would be bad. Cause like Worf's whole okay, cool. Like I found Worf in DS9 to be better than Worf in TNG. But that's just me. But also I am the biggest fan of O'Brien ever. And the bromance between Bashir and Garrick is just legendary. So I may or may not have spent a lot of time watching Star Trek over the last 3 years. I grew up with TNG. And has anybody seen Lower Decks yet? Right? I mean, O'Brien was the god who kept that place running. And he got no respect. None. Even Keiko treated him like crap. Okay, Nomi, when I heard about Lower Decks the first time, I was so worried. I'm like, you're doing an animated Star Trek. And dear God, it's going to be horrific. Because do we remember Star Trek the Animated Series? I'm pretty sure Mike Tyson's Mysteries was better than that. But Lower Decks is fucking amazing. It is literally exactly what the Star Trek universe and timeline needed. Yeah, Classic Trek, I have tried to watch Classic Trek, and it has not worked. I can't do it. And here's the worst part. I'm Canadian. I am not a fan of William Shatner. So take that as you will. I started on TNG as well. Mum, Dad, and I used to sit and watch it. Dad and I more than Mum. But I mean, I loved TNG. And also, I mean, I grew up with Reading Rainbow. So for me, it was such a cool crossover to see LeVar Burton on Reading Rainbow and then see him as Geordie LaForge on TNG, right? So that was epic for my little, like, 8-year-old mind to comprehend. And it made me really happy. Needless to say, Geordie was my favorite when I was younger. It's slowly morphed into Data. Data is awesome. I can identify a lot with him. And always O'Brien. Like, always O'Brien. By way of stuff since TNG, love Voyager, love DS9, couldn't get into Enterprise, and I want to get into Discovery, but I feel like I'm so far behind that I'm just going to be lost. Cosmic Dolly, thank you so much for the follow. Hey guys, that means we've just hit 100 followers! Follower goal complete for the month in one day. One stream. 1 freaking hour. This community is amazing. Honestly, I didn't mind the start, like the movie franchise, like the new ones. Their casting was dead on. I will definitely give them that their casting was dead on. Chris Pine as Kirk, Zachary Quinto as Spock. Like, if anybody could pick up Leonard Nimoy's mantle, it was that man. Yeah, Cosmic Dolly, you broke the the follower goal. You are amazing. Although we just lost one, so nope, we're back. Twitch, you so crazy. So I got booted out, but every time I try to leave a match before it goes to its completion, Fall Guys crashes on me. So we're watching completions of matches so we can cheer on our favorite little beans. I'm just, I'm kind of blown away. Like, the amount of support and love I have felt today is more than a little insane. Definitely more than a little insane. But no, yeah, Spun, you may hate me for it, but I think at least the casting was done right for the new Star Trek movies. Simon Pegg is Scotty, like, come on. But yeah, like Discovery I never got into, Enterprise I sure as hell never got into, and but Picard, oh my god, Picard, that is the series I didn't know I needed as badly as I did. You'll give me the casting? Alright. I mean, come on. Carl Urban as Bones, like, he was perfect. So perfect. This guy's got the right idea. Kabounce a bounce. Although I'm pretty sure I missed a couple of episodes in the first season because somebody decided to watch ahead or watch when I was sleeping. So I missed a couple of episodes, so I'm going to have to go back and catch that first season again. But that's fine. I needed something to binge on my days off. When are we getting season 2? Yay, round over. And a pigeon won? No! That's... Gah. Pigeons. Why pigeons? Why? Alrighty. So, we got through that round. I got knocked out first round. How bad was that? So, I will be back momentarily. I desperately need a cup of tea to soothe my poor aching throat. Who is the best captain and why is it Cisco? Okay. I'm going to put a caveat on that. Cisco was a fantastic captain after season 3. He had to have the shaved head first. Until then, I despised him. Post season 3 Cisco is great, but the captain that gets my pick is Janeway. She did everything else all of those other captains did, and she did it absolutely alone. She had no backup. And she's also a female captain, and yes, I know 24th century gender roles are supposed to be more equalized. But Janeway gets it for me. Cisco has an amazing voice. Like, absolutely amazing voice. And it's because he's classically trained theater actor. Which is why he could get so dramatic. And why his enunciation was just on point all the time. And yeah, I'm a font of useless knowledge. So that's why things like this happen. But yes, I'm going to take a right quick break. You kids play nice in the chat, because I don't want to come back here to see the world exploding. Okay, yeah, Tuvix, that was a special case. I will definitely address that when I get back, because I have words about that episode. But I will be back very shortly. Give me about 5 minutes. Spawn, be nice. Be nice. I don't want the slacker to start having to hand out bans. I would be very sad if that would happen on this momentous day. So, 5-ish minutes. I swear I will come back. I love y'all too much to abandon you. So I shall return. Have some tunes. Okay, we're back. We're back. Be afraid, we're back. Um, so I took a few minutes to shake my head and kind of spaz over what's happened so far tonight, and I'm still just absolutely blown away by the love, kindness, and support that it's being shown. You guys are amazing. Um, Once again, I mean, y'all are amazing. We're going to flail a bit more. I think I might call this at 11, just so I can try to get some sleep tonight. I've got a bit of work I have to do before I crash. But yeah. And yeah, they did Dax really dirty. Like, I was so pissed. She was like, it kills me because I have so many favorites. Movie's over. Sleep is good when you get it. So I have it listed on my Twitter profile. I should actually make more of a deal of it here. I am a huge advocate for mental health awareness. I actually have really severe anxiety. I know, it's hard to tell. And sometimes it just gets the best of you and you're not allowed to sleep or do normal human things like remember to eat. Speaking of which, I should probably do that at some point later on tonight too. But mental health awareness is something that's really near and dear to my heart. I have been dealing with various diagnoses since I was 6. So we're looking at 30 years. So yeah, I'm old. Sorry. But I have a lot of friends that deal with mental health issues as well, and it sometimes just takes finding the right person, like a person that you can consider your safe person. You're older? Alright, I don't feel so bad now. I know that I'm definitely in the minority on Twitch for being over 30 and streaming in addition to being female. So I'm fine with this. Because Twitch needs more warrior women. Even if we're at the point where we've seen it all, done it all, just can't remember it all. But yeah, so... But Star Trek. I am now a young one. Maybe this is me trying to cling to my youth. I don't know. But it makes me happy to stream. I like bringing joy to the world. I like being able to make people smile. I like putting out content that's gonna give folk an escape for a bit. That's why I typically try not to talk about current events. But you will also realize that I do a lot of the I try to be a mom to everybody. I want to make sure that everybody's happy and healthy and safe and everything like that. So you will get reminded to wash your damn hands, wear a mask. And know me, you should. You totally should. If you need any help with setup or anything like that, let me know. I am more than happy to help you out. Because I've been doing this for... Do you get snacks? I will remind you to eat the snacks. Because snacks are important. I've been streaming for a little over a year now. And I will definitely say, like, my first few months... Actually, no, we're gonna go, like, most of the year was a little overwhelming and a little panic-inducing just because it was a lot to deal with. Learning how to network, learning how to do self-promotion, learning how to build an absolute, like, learning how to build your setup and your layouts and figure out which company was the best to go with for your provider. I use Stream Elements. I find it super user friendly and not locked behind paywalls like Streamlabs. I started out with Streamlabs, but I also found that their OBS software was a little bit too much of a resource hog. So some of the higher end games I could not stream unless people were fine with watching a flip book. Yeah, I'm totally all over that. I'm partial tech support for the Dead Sun stream as well, because I like building layouts. I like making things pretty and making things work the way we want them to. I can definitely throw some great resources at you for music and graphics and stuff along those lines too. I'm still working on building custom layouts in Stream Elements. That's something I haven't delved into as much as I want to. But like Streamlabs, I could build a full layout in 20 minutes. I found this one and I like it and I don't want to leave it yet. But, you know, in another 6 months or a year, I might get bored and decide I need to change. Oh, I got beaten by all of the fruit. All of the fruit. Yeah, streaming can be a little daunting to get into. I think the hardest thing is if you start up your stream and you've got like 0 viewers and you've got to learn to literally just sit there and talk to yourself. Because nothing is worse when you log in than when you drop by somebody's stream and they're just staring at the computer and they're not saying anything. On that note, if you guys think I'm talking too much, feel free to tell me to shut up. I'm pretty chill like that. We're gonna watch this little eggy chicken person. Who's pulling one of the best defensive moves in the book. You want more talking? Well, if you stick around, what I'll do at the end of my stream, I will break out that customer service voice for y'all so you can see what I meant. And yes, I'm Canadian, I use the word y'all. No, can I keep you as like my pit bull? Like you can be my my bodyguard. And yeah, I'm Canadian. I use the word y'all. My best friend is Southern. So it's rubbed off a lot. Yes, my enforcer. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you. Like I said, it's been a day of trying to explain things to people, and so the words are a thing. I love it. I mush mouth things sometimes, and sometimes I get overexcited and I shorthand my words. So if ever I end up going on a tangent and rambling and y'all don't know what the hell I just said, don't be afraid to just be like, Marrow, what? And I'll think back to what I just said and be like, oh, yeah, that made no sense, did it? I want to play this level so bad. Um, my best friend is from the southern US. I am from southern Canada. I'm out near Toronto. So, y'all is not exactly in our vocabulary here, but neither is a. Like, you don't hear it as often as you think you would. That's more of a out east kind of thing. You definitely hear it a lot in the Maritimes. I swear they have their own language. Because if you've ever had a conversation with a born and bred Newfoundlander, and that's somebody from Newfoundland, you'll understand. It's like trying to speak with somebody who... Yes, you do actually. You hear sorry so often. I actually got told at work, you're too apologetic, you need to stop. I'm like, but I'm Canadian. I need to apologize this much or I lose my citizenship. And Canadians are as polite as you think, just not all the time. We actually do fit a lot of stereotypes. Yeah, I know. I need to learn how to draw out my O's more, I think, because Americans, you say it sorry, right? Instead of sorry. I think. I mean, I got called out at one of my old jobs. I was talking with a client, and I was saying, you know, oh yeah, you should be able to get this, and it'll take about this long. And all of a sudden, I just hear over the phone, so what part of Canada did you grow up in? I'm like, seriously? Because, I mean, I say about. Apparently, y'all hear a boot. And I don't get it. But that's okay. No, get up, little bean. Good little bean. Jump. Yeah. So, it's a thing. And I keep forgetting about that jump. Oot and a boot. Is it really that bad? Like, is it that noticeable? Because I'm trying consciously to be able to sound... Oh my god, this is going to sound so bad. Because most of my clients are American, I'm trying so hard to sound more American. And I want it to become like second nature. I know half of the time if I'm speaking with my Canadian friends, okay, Cosmic. I totally understand that. I know when I'm talking with my Canadian friends, I will often say, I have to, like, I will say Z instead of Z, which just feels weird to me, but that's okay. I saw somebody in this group that has a really cool skin, and I want to get a closer look at it. Okay, so there's the red version of it, but I want to find the person that has the black version. That is so cool. Okay, so it's not just me. Like, because I know the last company I worked for, all of our clients were American. And so even in my notes, I had to use the American spelling. I couldn't say Z, I had to say Z. and I had to make a real conscious effort to disguise my Canadian accent, I guess is the best way of putting it. Um, it does. And I'm fine with that. But I've also found things from my last job have really stuck with me, and I'm fighting so hard to break them. Like saying you're welcome or no problem or no worries is in conversation is typically difficult for me. It's always my pleasure. Um, so that's a little weird, but it's fine. I can deal with that. It just makes me sound more premium when I'm working. But, you know, I'm getting there. um, Oddly enough, where my last job, we had to be like hyper professional. Um, like, like, stuff like that was not, it was frowned on. Um, no problem, no worries was an absolute no. Um, my pleasure was the way to go. See, if you're American and you visit Canada, you don't notice it as much, but it's there. Um, but yeah, like my new job is, while still professional, more casual. Oh, you're not American. Okay. Oh, it's pretty much when anybody visits Canada, they don't notice the sorry as much, but it is definitely there. It's it's a way of life here. It really is. Like, did you get to witness a Canadian standoff when you were here? Because those happen and they are not what you would think. Okay, so a Canadian standoff is because 99.9% of us were raised to hold the door for someone else. But when you get two Canadians in a situation where it's two doors, you'll get them both holding the door and being, oh no, no, go ahead. No, 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 you go ahead. No, you go ahead. No, 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 you go ahead. I insist, go ahead. And it will take like 10 minutes for these two people to get through the door. It is definitely a thing. I like English folk. I actually know a few people over in the UK, and they're awesome people. Yes, see, Cosmic, you've seen the Canadian standoffs. You've probably been in one. You understand. It is definitely a thing. Sorry for the lack of sound coming through for a sec. Alright. Just needed to check a setting really quick. The English know what they did. You mean gave birth to Canada. Because Canada, and this is something not many people from outside of Canada know, Canada is a democracy with a prime minister that we elect. It is also a constitutional monarchy. So we have a lieutenant governor who serves as essentially the Queen's voice in Parliament. So it's an interesting system. I mean, granted, our government still has the final say, but they do have advisory rights. But we also have like our own constitution and stuff along those lines. We actually used to be the colony of Canada, and we're a British colony. That's why all our money still has a queen on it. All our coins, anyway. Not super sure about our bills. I haven't actually looked at one of our bills in a very long time. I know the 20 has her. Yeah, so we're just like fun and loving hippie folk with rainbow plastic money and really good beer. Yeah, I prefer elections, but like we saw it happen in Ontario with our last provincial election, where we had a couple of parties that were really going to represent the working class, and instead a party got elected whose interests are purely for the rich and for profit. Like, we started reopening the province way too soon because the economy, instead of, making sure that there were people to keep the economy running and making sure that those people stayed safe. So it's sometimes democracy sucks because it's a popularity contest. That's all it is. Aw, I was hoping our little banana buddy would have won. Yeah, I know, I got eliminated in the first freaking round. But Jeebus, the conversation in this channel tonight. We have covered everything. We've gone politics, we've done a huge ass chunk on Star Trek. Tattoos. Oh, right. I promised before break I would sound off on the whole Tuvix thing. I mean, really, Janeway had the ultimate moral dilemma when it came to Tuvix. She had 2 crew members who had lives, who had people that loved them. And then she had a new life form. Continued existence of that new life form would ensure that the crew members who already existed would never see their loved ones again. But allowing or destruction of that new life form would mean destroying a new life form that had sentience and feelings and a personality. And, like, it was a really shitty situation for her. And the only way I think she could have handled it better would be to see if there was a way to upload the Tuvix consciousness into the holodeck. So he could kind of live on as a photonic life form, much like the Doctor. If that makes any sense. And I probably would have liked it a bit better if that had been the route that it had gone. But I'm kind of just... I just don't really acknowledge that episode anymore. But would that have worked? Because, like, Tuvix was the amalgamation of Tuvok, Neelix, and that orchid. So in order to separate out Tuvok and Neelix, I don't know if there would have been enough left to have Tuvix. Oh yeah, I got eliminated. So we get to watch. Who are we gonna watch? The post-apocalyptic raver unicorn? Because honestly, that's all I can think with this color scheme and that costume. It can't copy people. Basically what happens is when they're referring to the buffer, it's because the transporter basically vaporizes you down to the atomic level and then takes all of those atoms and shoots them through space. And yeah, it does save a pattern in the buffer just in case, you know, like you come back missing an arm. But I don't know if it would be sophisticated enough to be able to, like, replace an entire living being. Damn it, now I want to go to, like, a Trek con or something and, like, pipe up at a Q&A. Yeah. So... I don't know, like, it might have been completely possible for that to happen. But, I don't know. Whichever one of us gets out to a Star Trek convention first needs to go to a panel and ask this. Be like, how exactly does the transporter tech work? And if it works like this, why couldn't Tuvix have lived? Unless they have, like, a moratorium on Tuvix questions. Because that could be a thing, too. That could entirely be a thing. But, you know. I will definitely say that if I ever had the opportunity to go to a bar like Quark's, I'd be so stupidly happy. The salamander babies? Wait, is this from Voyager when they finally hit Warp 10? And Paris and Janeway did the whole regress into a lizard state thing? Because, okay, so I honestly think they should have kept them as pets or like ship mascots. This is the way it should have been. Well, I mean, they probably wouldn't have survived because Neelix and his cooking, but you know, like, you never know. I mean, I would have at least taken the time to study them properly versus, like, just running away to try to hide my shame. But I love how, like, the big life-changing stuff like that, like, the salamander babies and Tuvix just never get brought up again. Ever. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, like, they should have taken them with them. Because, one, why not? And two, the wealth of data that they could have gotten would have been, like, that would have been mind-blowing. Because through those offspring, they would have been able to determine further the effects of Warp 10 flight on human beings. Yeah, I mean, I think that's why I'm drawn more to DS9, is because, like, it wasn't as episodic. It actually had a continuing storyline, which was fantastic because then I could just get so deep into it. It wasn't just I feel like watching an episode. It was, I feel like binging a season. And what is the question, Spun? As I knock stuff off of my shelf here. I didn't like Seven. I like her in Picard. And honestly, I didn't mind Tuvok. He was very Vulcan, which is all I could have asked for or expected, right? But Seven, I found, was just... I could never get behind her character. And it was like, any episode that even slightly focused on her had to entirely focus on her. So... I like the little Superman that we're watching. Well, okay, so, I mean, Seven wasn't born Borg, though. She was born human. And so what they did was they gave her her own, like, they gave her her life back, really. It was the same as the three kids, right? They gave them back their individuality and gave them back their lives at a much younger age than Seven, so they could have a more full life, if that makes any sense. Yeah, that too. And I mean, like, there's only two reasons why the Borg Queen would have dropped Seven on a Federation ship. One, she figured that Seven would be able to absolutely demolish that ship on her own. or she was doing it as punishment to get rid of her. So, I don't know. I mean, every Star Trek season seems to have its moments of moral ambiguity, I guess. Um, oh yeah, wholeheartedly. Um, every series had its own little moral ambiguity bits. Um, but I think that was just par for the course with par for the course for Voyager more so than any other. Like the other ones, it was the moral ambiguity was a plot point, whereas in Voyager it was a given. Wolf. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's that whole moral ambiguity thing. Like, when is it right? Is the thing. I think, like, that's another reason why I fell a bit more for DS9. Because, yeah, there was some pretty messed up shit in DS9, but not quite as bad as Voyager. I mean, it's Star Trek, so there's ridiculous shit all around. And can we also say, on the terms of the Borg Queen being mega hot, that Deanna Troy's mom is a freaking goddess. Oh, trust me, know me, I'm right there with you. I'm at the point that if I'm doing another binge watch of Voyager and I hit a Neelix episode, I skip it. Because it's a Neelix episode and I can't do it. Then again, I can't do Kes episodes either. Oh yeah, Data as property versus Data as a person. That was so well handled. Oh. How was that for a finish? So close. Poor little beanie dudes. I mean, I liked Tuvix better than Neelix, but I really like Tuvok. So that's just me though. Ow. And again. It's just so impossible to tell which way they're gonna bounce. Aww. Yeah. That is something that has always bothered me. Like, to me, Guinan is like the OG queen. And the fact that, like, Q was afraid of her, and we never really found out anything about her people. Like, I need to know. I'm sure it's probably in a book somewhere, but no, I remember the first time Q met Guinan, his reaction was, "What in the hell do you have one of those on your ship for?" And it's just like, whoa. Okay, Q's panicked. Q doesn't panic. Q just carries on being an asshole. So it was a, like, what is that creature doing on your ship? And it's just like, what is Guinan? Like, really, what is she? I need to know. I want to strike that kind of fear. And also, like, perpetually alluded to this relationship with Picard. And I want to know what all that was about, too. I might have to go back and rewatch TNG. I really might. So, we'll see. I'm curious. Because, you know, I've got to binge more. Curl up with something to fall asleep to. Which I know defeats the purpose of rewatching it in order to actually, like, remember or discover. Alright, so I'm thinking after this round finishes, I'm going to do one more round and then I might have to call it a night. Just so I can function tomorrow. I've still got 2 more days of work, despite the fact tomorrow is a stat holiday. I'm working. So, hopefully it'll be nice and quiet. Yay! What is still up for grabs on this? 29 days, eh? And I've got a lot of levels to go to get what I want, because I want the steel coloring. Alright, last round, guys. And then I will say my thank yous and my good nights in the fantastic customer service voice that only my clients really hear. Nobody else really gets to hear it often. Last round crown? We can hope, buddy. We can hope. I would love to see a crown. Does that make you clients? No. It makes you fantastic community members who get to hear something that that nobody else gets to hear. Well, I'm okay, Nomi, yeah, technically, because y'all are subs, so. Actually, that would mean more that you're patrons. You joined the super exclusive elite Lady Marrow Club. Wow. Come on, little buddy. Come on, you're almost there. Go. Go. You can do this. You can do it. Yes! Alright, that's one round, guys. One. We can definitely get through 3 or 4 more. Totally get through 3 or 4 more. And I'm really loving this person down here who's got either the green faceplate or the black faceplate with just like the white. Like, it looks really creepy. But then again, also because they are called faceplates, it leaves you to wonder what the hell is behind that. What do the little beanie boys look like? Yep, 43 of 60. Only 42 people to beat. Alright, gate crash. I can do gate crash. There's a void behind it? Oh no. So wait, I'm playing as a 6-foot tall void beast in adorable packaging. That's what this is? Oof. Drop. Don't worry, guys. We got this. That jerk! We don't got this. Oh, wait. We got this! A void of pink slime. No! No. Down to 30, guys. 29 to beat. 29 to beat. We can do this. Go ahead. You know you wanna. You're gonna give me like Hit Parade or something like that, aren't you? Nope. This one that has been trouncing me all night. Alright. We can do this. We can do this. I will make it. I am warrior. Rawr. Oof. 2 in a row. I swear they're aiming specifically for me right now. Oh. Well, guys, we tried. We tried. But that's okay. We tried. Yeah, gosh darn fruit. Okay. So, I promised a customer service voice. I'll give you a customer service voice. So I wanted to thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Spun for the ridiculous amount of subs. Nomi for the sub. Cosmic for being the 100th follower. Slacker for resubscribing. Kalo for following. You guys are some of the most amazing, brilliant, shining people I have ever had the honor to meet or to stream for. This has been an absolutely mind-blowing night. And I don't know how to properly convey my thanks, except to absolutely lose my shit. I mean, when you're stupidly excited and kind of hyper, it's really hard to keep that voice going. Right? Voice drops about 2 octaves, and yeah, I could put people to sleep all night. Thank you. That is how I keep people from screaming at me while I'm working. It keeps me out of a lot of conflicts. Hey, Slacker, you're back. Aw, Spun, thank you. It still trips me out if I've done everything right during a call and then they ask to speak to my manager and I panic just a little bit. And I realize now, like, I've done that to customer service reps. It's like they'll be absolutely spectacular, 10 out of 10. And I'll be like at the end of the call, oh, and by the way, could I possibly speak to your manager? And they're like, but I. And it's like, no. I want to tell him how good you are. Slacker, you probably missed the customer service voice. I'm pretty sure I almost made Nomi fall asleep. So that's why the customer service voice doesn't get broken out very often, because I like you guys to be as hype as me. I don't want to put people to sleep, but hey, maybe at some point I will do an ASMR stream or something just random like that, because why not? It's my channel. I'm my own boss. I can do what I want. Unless you guys do that community challenge and hit those million community points. Because if you do that, then you get to dictate what I play. And you can watch me panic and flail. So to access a community challenge, because I know that it doesn't really like make itself apparent. If you're checking out the normal stream, and it would help if I was looking at my actual normal channel versus my stream preview. Down at the bottom, below the chat box, you'll notice currently it's a little witch's hat because it's that time of the year, i.e. fall. If you mouse over it, it'll say crystals, and right up at the top you're going to see play a battle royale, 23 days left, 0% raised. If you tap on that or click on it, it will show you how many have been raised. Oh my goodness, people have already been contributing. Okay, so we are at 3,658 channel points, on our way to the 1 million. And quite frankly, that terrifies me, because now I've learned that there's nothing that this community can't do if they put their minds to it. And yeah. I might end up having to play a battle royale, and I might also end up having to play a horror game in October if you guys keep up the way you guys are doing this. But yeah, like, tonight has been incredible. I'm still kind of shaking and spazzing out a lot. I'm so not sleeping tonight. And Dead Sun throws 250 to the Play Battle Royale challenge. Oh no! Slacker, why? Why? No, I mean, I am not a fan of the Battle Royale genre. because I panic. I get scared. I get anxious. I typically hide in a corner and Katniss it up. But for you guys, I am willing to do this. Oh, slacker, that's cheating. Oh no. Oh no. I need to turn down the rate at which you guys gain sub points or channel points. Oh, I'm so screwed. But I mean, that's 5,566 of a million. I mean, really, I think I might be okay. I think. So we know that the Sunday evening streams are kind of a new thing for me. And as long as I'm on my current work schedule, I'm going to keep trying to do the Sunday streams. Best way to find out is I've got up above here all of my socials. So we've got that one. We've got Discord. We have Facebook. Oh, we have Facebook, then Discord. We've got Instagram. We have Twitch and Twitter. And, of course, YouTube. YouTube is coming. You can follow me through any of those places. I'm going to try to be a bit more outspoken on those platforms. I will keep updating. If I am able to do a bonus stream during the week, I definitely will. Quite frankly, my old job, I had 3 days off a week. I currently have 2 now, and I'm still trying to adjust to that one. So I will keep you all updated as to when the next stream is, but for now, most definitely next Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, I will be here. Probably playing more Fall Guys, because I would really like to get a win once. Just once. Yeah. So once again, Spun, thank you so much for the subs. Nomi, thank you for the subs. Slacker, thanks for resubbing. You're at 6 months, buddy. Kalo for the follow. Spun for the follow. Cosmic for being the 100th follow. Breaking my follow goal for the month in 1 hour. And we've almost broken the sub goal. And that was done in like 5 minutes. Yes. So tomorrow night, which is the reason I don't stream on Mondays, is I am part of the fantastic crew over at Dead Sun Entertainment. We have the Mr. Video Games Super Show, where you can get all of your nerdy news for the week. We are live at 8 p.m. Ha! Nomi, you're giving the mod a warning. We go live at 8 p.m. Eastern over at twitch.tv. So over at right there. And yeah, join me and Slacker and our fantastic co-host, the Wonder Boy. As we go over the news for the week, we have our 7th inning Blazeball stretch, because Blazeball is a fantastic game, and if you haven't played it, you should. And of course, every week we give out our award for Mr. Video Games, which is something, somewhere, somebody that you look at and all you can say is, yeah, that's video games. Like last week, our Mr. Video Games of the Week was a gentleman who decided to make a Game Boy that he could play Pokemon Emerald on out of a watermelon. And if that doesn't just scream video games, I don't know what does. And, ooh, we might do Fall Guys Tuesday night? Sure. I am off Wednesday, so I can actually be up late like an adult. Yep, the Watermelon Game Boy. That was amazing. But yeah. So thank you all for coming and hanging out with me tonight on my very first night stream. Usually it's mid-afternoons on Sundays. But that doesn't work anymore. And feel free to swing by Dead Sun. Go give him a follow now, so you can be notified when we go live. We've got an amazing intro song too, so like you definitely want to be there right at 8. And I will see y'all again on Sunday. Is it Sunday yet? Because I want to do this again, like really soon. But thank you all so much for swinging by tonight. Love you all. Wash your hands. Don't forget to love each other from a socially acceptable distance, please. Be the change you want to see in the world, and just be cool. Good night, guys.